Ninasema nini? This is what I mean. That mwalimu ako class, kuna mtu amerusha karatasi mbele, lakini ni heri tuuawe, hatuwezi sema ni nani. And in the norming stage, when a group has gotten to the norming stage, people own the group more than the individual. And then in performing is when you actually realize what you need to do now, the right thing. You know, you actually realize what you need to do and go on to do it. Then before you realize, while you start performing, hapo ni form 3 that term, wakati you realize wake hii ni next year, and then the last year of high school is here and you guys are performing, and before you realize you are already saying, it's done. And that's the adjourning stage. So before we get to performing and adjourning, let's make sure we don't misuse the stage we are at right now. I know there is someone mwenye sahi spend the greater part of second term akiandika kwa wall, I was here. But really, I have a question. Who needs to know that you are here? Please answer me. Who needs to know that you are here? No one. And if all of you write that I was here, then who was here? Do you understand? So it is the high time, gentlemen, it is the high time that we realize that we need to be more serious. Academics, sahi, things have gotten serious. You guys have started the real learning. From one, chemistry, mathematics is primary school mathematics. Is chemistry, it's primary school science. You're just studying, probably advancing from the things you studied in primary. But when you get to form 2, is when you realize that you have gotten to the real matter, right? Academics are getting serious. Are you? Are you serious yourself? Time is flying. Are you flying yourself? Until we get to that point, until we get to that situation where we are serious, such as the time we are, there will be no progress. Let me talk about our background. I come from a very humble background. Those who would know where I come from, both of my parents didn't go past elementary level in primary school. That made me that the only way I could get anywhere in life was through the help of other people, because I could not help myself and my parents could not help me. I got the Wings to Fly scholarship in the year 2013 under the Equity Group Foundation and MasterCard Foundation. And from a village in Karumande location, Isugu constituency, I was able to go to Kerugoya High School, breaking all the barriers of my family, because no one had gone to a school beyond the school in my village. And at that point, I made a decision that I have come from a humble background, but a humble background will not come from me. And the decision was accompanied by actions, that I will work my way through to getting to where I want to be. And I went to Kerugoya High School, and I remember the only time that my mom gave me anything in terms of money to go to school, and she gave me that money with a lot of love, was when I was in Form 2 second term. I was going to school, and she told me, I know I don't have anything extra, but have these 150 shillings to help you get a boda boda to go to school. I remember that day because it was the one moment that I realized that my parents want the best for me. My father, as a young kid, used to hold me. You know, as I was a young kid, my father used to hold me, hold my hand, and we would go to church together. And that has not left me to date. Even when I am going to the nations, that has not left me, because I always acknowledge that it has taken the hand of God for me to be where I am. The Bible says that this is the whole duty of man, that fear God and keep his commands. Ecclesiastes 12:13. This is the whole duty of man. Fear God and keep his commands. And wherever I am, at whatever time, I always have to remember that it is God that has brought me this far, and so I should always fear him. From that humble background, I was able to score an A- of 76 points from Kerugoya High School, which gave me an opportunity to go to the University of Nairobi. And at the University of Nairobi, I went out to even make networks, because when you go to university, you realize university is not like high school. You can go to class when you want, you can sleep when you want, and you can never go to class, and actually no one will care, just that you will not graduate. So at that point, your actions and your choices now become very vital. But I decided to be focused, that regardless of what is around me, and bearing in mind that the software that was put in me as a young boy does not depart. I know we have mothers, fathers, guardians, some of us grandmothers who love us so much. And they will be coming today, they will be reminding us of the situation that is at home. But no sooner had that information gotten into us, than the next minute we went to our cocoons again, and we forgot what really lies behind. Some of you come from where I come from, and when you leave Kerugoya Boys on the 11th of August, I think so, when you guys will be closing, you will leave this school to go back home and black tea or black coffee. If you don't do anything, then you will end up being frustrated. Your life will be as good as the choices you make today. The most important choice and decision that I made in my life was the decision to follow Christ. The decision to walk in the ways of the Lord. Because so many people will be educated, so many people will have the degree you will have, so many people will be in that class, so many people will have the qualifications you have. But it is not just the degree and the qualifications that will keep you where you are. Your character will keep you there. So, my conversation with you about settling down is because many times we live a life of a postponed happiness. That you say, while you are completing class 8, you said, siku nitamaliza class 8, nitafurahi vibaya sana. After that, you completed the exam, and you are waiting for the results. And what were you saying? Siku nitapata results, nitafurahi sana. And then you got the results, and then you are waiting to be admitted to high school. And you are like, siku yenye nitaenda hii shule yenye ninataka, nitafurahi sana. And then now, you got to Kerugoya Boys, and you said, mazee nimeingia mono sahi. Siku maliza hii mono niache kuitangwa mono. You know, I want at least to be a form 2. Nitafurahi. And now, you are looking at form 4 as the goal. And you are like, siku yenye nitakuwa tu candidate hivi, ati ninaona ninaenda kutoka shule, nitafurahi sana. And then after you are done with your exam, with your KCSE, you will be looking at life and saying, siku yenye enda kampo, hata siku utapata results kwanza. Siku nitapata results, nitafurahi sana. And then the results come, and you are like, siku yenye nitaadmitiwa hivi kampo, labda unataka kwenda UON, ama KU, ama whichever school, nitafurahi sana. And then you get the job, you get the admission to university, And you are like, siku yenye nitaingia hiyo shule, because bado hujaingia. And you postpone your happiness until ile siku yenye utasema, siku yenye nitakufa, nitafurahi sana. And that is life for you. That some of you are not happy that you are in Kerugoya Boys, and you are always thinking that now I need to go to whichever school you guys mentioned. I need to go to this and this school. And you are becoming a problem to your parents and your guardians and your sponsors, because you cannot sit down just to get your life figured together and progress. Tell your neighbor again, settle down. When you are settled down, you will give your whole effort and divided attention to your books.